what's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and yeah, today as you can see I'm back at you with another projector review, and this time I'm checking out the BENQ TK700STi, which sounds like something you would name a Volkswagen Golf. But anyway, we're gonna be checking it out and see, who is it actually meant for, right? I also reviewed BENQ's TH685, which was really impressive projector in my opinion. You can check out that review on my channel here. But yeah, if you're interested in the 700 STi, check out the link below. I'm gonna leave my Amazon affiliate link in the description. So BENQ is back with another projector, and yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the last projector was the BENQ TH685 that I reviewed, and that was special because it had a 1080p screen with 120 Hz at 8 millisecond response time, which was amazing for a projector, right? So, how is this even crazier, you ask? Well, first of all, this thing here is a 4K projector that can draw a 100-inch image from just around 2 meters from the wall. It still boasts a very nice color range using the Rec 709 color space, and well, overall viewing movies and YouTube videos is great on the TK700STi. It also has some pretty beefy speakers built into it, as on the previous models, and yeah, I know that they aren't meant to replace a big home audio system, but if you don't have any, then this thing will give you a very loud and bassy experience. Really great job, and hard to ask for something better from such a small speaker. Now looking a bit closer, we do find some very nice controls on top of the projector that do come handy in some situations, and also if we look at the back, we find two HDMI 2.0 ports, one RS232 port, a USB, a 3.5mm audio jack, and the power port. Now powering this thing on and heading into the menu, we do find quite a lot of things to fiddle around with, which is really nice, but for some reason BENQ has decided to ditch the digital lens shift. It was pretty great on the TH685 to adjust the height of the image digitally without actually needing to physically move the projector. Now, as it is a projector, it does have a fan inside that makes medium levels of noise, about the same noise as a PlayStation 4 makes when you're playing games. And well, playing games is what this thing is made for. So, as I mentioned earlier, this thing is a 4K projector in its native mode, right? But let's just forget about this thing for a second here. This thing can draw an image of 100 inches to much bigger even, right? At 1080p, which is still fine, right? But 1080p at 4 milliseconds response time. That's twice as fast as the TH685 was. 4 milliseconds is really good. Like it's not 1 millisecond, but 4 is actually really good, right? But that's not all. The main thing that actually, turned my head around was this thing here can draw 1080p at 4 millisecond response time at 240 Hz. That's mind-boggling. And testing this thing out in something like Counter-Strike Global Offensive was just insane. I couldn't actually believe that it is actually 240 Hz at 4 millisecond response time. Yeah, it's not 4K, of course, right? But 4K and 1080p, even 4K doesn't look that sharp on 100 inches or 150 inches or even bigger, right? So 1080p and 4K are pretty similar actually in such big screens. And so I just decided to just play around in video games at 1080p on this projector, and my god, it was an experience. Now, of course, I did try and do some tests, to see, how much of an image sharpness do I lose from 4K to 1080p, but yeah, I really couldn't, you know, tell the difference that well, because the screen was so huge. There wasn't that big of a difference there, and also it depends, you know, how clean and good is your, you know, projector screen, right? So at the moment I'm just using a you know, a window blind at the moment, and on my other wall I'm using random wallpaper, right? Which I guess I have to ditch and, you know, paint the entire square, you know, entire wall white, which should give me the best image quality and sharpness, right? But still, yeah, 1080p was totally fine. And I have to mention here that this is an ST projector, meaning short throw. So pretty much you'll be getting 100 to 150 inch or even bigger screen, right? From as little as around 2 meters from the wall, which is really great. So a short throw projector overall. And something that the 700STi does more than the TH685 is that this here comes with a small little dongle that you can hook up into a small hidden HDMI compartment, which brings you online availability. So you don't have to actually hook any PC or anything into it. It already has an Android support built into it, so you just need an online connection to, you know, hook it up wirelessly, and you can enjoy Android wireless browsing, which is really amazing if you just wish to, you know, watch some YouTube videos or listen to music. The only negative thing, I guess, you know, has to be that, you know, projectors are using lamps in it. This one here has a 3000 ANSI lumens lamp inside here, but they do, you know, tend to, you know, have a much shorter lifespan than an LCD screen, right? So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, if you're gonna be playing at, you know, 100 inches or, you know, 150 inches or even more, right? Yeah, you're not gonna be playing 24/7 anyway, so I mean, I guess. But if you do, you know, you can always buy a new lamp, right? But we have to, you know, take into consideration that, you know, LCD screens at this size do tend to cost a lot more, and this projector here costs only around 1200 to 1500 euros, which is actually not that big of a price, you know, because you're getting 100 to 150 inches at 240 hertz, 4 millisecond response time. That's pretty much, that's freaking insane, you know. You don't have to start selling body parts, right? Just save a couple of Happy Meals and you're done. I mean, overall, I have been very impressed by what BENQ has been doing lately, and this projector aimed at gamers is very nice addition to the family lineup, right? It even has HDR support, though just the pure minimum of HDR10, still, you know, HDR, right? So my final score for the TK700STi is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. And you know, the only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is that it could have had at least 4K at 120 Hz from HDMI 2.1. But maybe, you know, in the future. So, I mean, if you're looking for a projector to play your PlayStation 5 games on, or PC games, or both, and you like to watch movies as well, browse YouTube, you know, then this thing is absolutely incredible for its price. I mean, BENQ has done an incredible job. Once more, I can't stress this enough, I highly recommend this projector to you guys. It's not just, you know, some marketing talk here. This is as good as it sounds on paper, right? So yeah, if you're fine with the fan noise, and you know, as it is a projector, it's not as sharp as an LCD screen, right? But yeah, if you just want a big ass screen on your wall, right, and you're looking for a projector to do it, this thing will do it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for my quick little review. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, leave a like, and if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you later. Ciao.